Good morning, friends. Today we're talking about symmetry in maths, and you may be curious what symmetry really is, so let me explain to you further.
Before I start, have a look at these two pictures. What do you notice? What is the same and what is different about these two pictures? Have a little moment to think, and perhaps if you have a grown-up around, ask them too.
A 2D shape is symmetrical if you draw a line through the shape and both sides are reflective of one another.
Let me show you more.
Have a look at this heart shape. I'm going to draw through a line of symmetry. This is a line of symmetry for the heart shape. As you can see, that both sides are reflective of one another. Have a look at this shape though. This is a rectangle. I'm going to draw a line of symmetry for the rectangle. Now you can also see that both sides of this rectangle are also reflective of one another. But on this one, you can also see that the line of symmetry can also run this way. Both sides are still reflective of each other. That means that the rectangle has two lines of symmetry. The line of symmetry is sometimes called a mirror line or mirror symmetry. It's because when you put a mirror right through this line of symmetry, the image that you see on one side will be reflected on the other side as well. Let me show you. Think about it like a butterfly. Have you ever seen a butterfly before? Both sides are reflective of one another, so both sides of the wings are exactly the same as one another. So come here, I'll show you. I'm going to draw half of my butterfly, and I'm going to use my mirror and put that right in the middle through the line of symmetry, and you can see that what I've drawn on this side is reflective on the other side. So that means that the line straight through it is a line of symmetry. So in today's lesson, we are going to investigate our 2D shapes and try to come up with a pattern that is symmetrical. So here I've got one of the tasks, and this is a red task, so I'm going to show you this one first. So as you can see, we have got a rectangle here, which is divided into 3 equal parts on one side and 3 equal parts on the other side. And I have already coloured in 2 parts on the first half of the shape, and I'm now going to create a symmetrical pattern on the other side. Where do you think I should colour in? Well done, just as I thought. You are already acing this brilliantly. Yes, we should be colouring in these parts, because this way it's reflective on what's on the other side. I can check that using a mirror. Can you see? Now both sides I've got yellow next to each other, but that will also show me that I have to colour in the last of the equal parts, because that way we have done a symmetrical pattern. Remember to colour in nice and neat, because presentation matters. Now I'm going to show you the green task, and this is a little bit more tricky, but I know you can do it because you have been listening very carefully so far. Now on this task, you have got 2 choices of 2 rectangles, and both have been divided equally into parts. And I have already given you your line of symmetry, and in this case, the line of symmetry is horizontal, because if you remember, rectangle has 2 lines of symmetry, one that can be drawn vertically and one that can be drawn horizontally. And in this case, you have to come up with your own pattern that is reflective and symmetrical. I also want to show you a marvelous mistake. So I'm going to colour in here and you can tell me if I've made a marvellous mistake or not. Have I created a fully symmetrical pattern on my 2D shape? Have a little think. You're right, I have made a marvellous mistake. I have not coloured in this 2D shape symmetrically. And how can I check? I can put my mirror in the middle and it shows which parts I should have coloured in. But I have coloured in these ones, and this is not a mirror image of this side. It's not reflecting on what's on this side to this side. Don't do that. I hope you have tons of fun creating your symmetrical patterns, but if you do feel that it is a bit tricky, come back to this video, have a look at it again, or send us an email on the Year 2 email box and we will come back to you and help you out the best we can. Have fun, make sure you concentrate on your presentation and send us all your work. See you soon, friends. Bye.